Alright, that's 2 of the main story missions down. I'm not too worried about most of these guys, but I want to check in really quickly on Rex and see what he has to say. Rex, what's up?
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
I love these dialogue options here.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
Because they like chaos.
They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And that's because Orcs is made for fighting and killing!
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
How'd that go
And
over?
for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I'm guessing he didn't,
I take it
though.
the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground.
Neutral
He
ground,
wanted
of
to
course.
talk.
Yeah, talk.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Yeah, you have to wait to the sequel for that. Come on, tell me,
What
man.
kind of business?
No, wait for the sequel.
Before I
Or-
left,
or not,
I made an
apparently,
oath
he's gonna
to
tell
my
me.
father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Were your people actually trying to
He's got
preserve
several
them?
bases where he stores
I mean,
his
they are
goods.
Krogans. I'm not trying to, like,
All
you know,
fortified and
do the
guarded.
cultural superiority thing
I
here,
just
but
don't know which base
too many of you
has
Krogan
my
guys think
family's
that...
armor.
Ooh, okay. Well, anyway, quest.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
You'll love to see it. So, ooh, I can inspect the Mako and get... Hello, come on, inspect. There we go, got it. Garrus, sup,
Commander,
brah?
good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Well, I would imagine.
This case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
That's how math works. Or rather, that's how Krogan biology works.
Out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing, you say.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Garrus disapproves.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off.
I like how he's just so blasé about it. Like, yeah, I don't know, it was fun.
Profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh.
Gasp and
That was a
alarm.
big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That's disgusting.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst
See,
part.
my line would have been funnier.
We never
Did you
caught him.
interview him too?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order.
Oh.
They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military.
I love how
after it.
Garrus
He
can
got
just be
away
like
just the
persuaded to come around on this.
same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought
there's
of
a
him
dialogue
and his
skip there.
policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, then we wouldn't
All
have
they
run
had to
into
do
each
was
other.
disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Again, in a modern game, this would be
You're right.
Garrus disapproved,
Easier, I see
but
the point.
because this
Should
came
have
out like...
stopped him.
How old is this game? This is almost 20 years old now, right? This came out in like 2008-ish? So yeah, anyway, where is he
Any
now?
idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Citadel, I want to be there when you find him.
I can imagine, Garrus. Alright, great. So that's all set. Inventory, take a look at this. We got some really old stuff that needs to be got rid of, so let's have a chat with you.
Looking for supplies?
Damn Skippy.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright. I need to sell... Okay, I can't afford this stuff yet. But we're just going to go ahead and sell everything with a 5 or lower. Oh my god, we got tungsten rings. Oops, I sold the anti-thorium gas. I hope I don't need that anymore. Grenade upgrade 1. I'll have that. And then... Oh, snap, son. I can afford... What is this? A sniper rifle? The Himswig sniper rifle? Well, gosh. Golly gee, this is mine. Oh, yes. Alright, we got that. Alright, Gladiator is worse. And Phoenix is, of course, worse. Right, yes. We should check Ashley really quickly and see if the heavy armor that we've got is better on her. It's worse. Okay. Cool, good to know. Yeah, I didn't buy this. The hemp pistol. That I want. Thank you. Alright, now. Oh yeah, that's just better all around. Excellent. I now have legendary stuff. We'll talk to Tally later. We want to go to the Citadel. We want to go back to the Citadel. And the reason for that, pretty straightforward, is that there's a lot of stuff to do on the Citadel. How am I doing in terms of... That's not it. Okay, we got 3 points in Charm. Well, it's going to have to do, I guess. Huh, Hackett doesn't even want to talk to me about what just happened on the moon? Alright, whatever. Weirdo. Alright. We're gonna pop back home, because, well, not home, but I do want to go to the Citadel. Turn in stuff that's been lingering for a while. Alright, shore party, Shelby, Caden, and Ashley, just because humans. I would imagine there's... Yeah, Caden's got some upgrades to hand out. Alright. Medic? Lift is all set. Throws all set. Stasis, I don't know why we did this, but that's fine. Yeah, do medic. And then start working on electronics. Ashley... advanced adrenaline burst? Give her more... No. You're kind of out of good options, aren't you? Wow. Alright. There you go.
Rising interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Logged.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Right. So we want to go try to get a couple of points in the persuade abilities because, gosh darn it.
10 hut.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I
You're
command the
a guy who's gonna
63rd
annoy me.
Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Do
I don't
you?
begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight.
Actually, that's true.
Experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Yeah, if we were going the renegade route, we could just throw him out.
Commander, I'm not happy.
We
I'm
could
sorry
take the
to hear
renegade
that,
option
sir.
on the last dialogue
Who
wheel before he
designed that CIC?
leaves to
Putting
check
the
it out.
commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Frick, I can't make any of these
I
persuade
agree, sir,
checks.
but I don't
Well,
see what
that's
my crew can do
embarrassing.
about it. That's something you fix in dry dock.
No, Commander. That's something you get right the first time. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Normandy was an expensive ship, sir.
And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
I'm sorry you disapprove, sir.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I
No,
have like
sir.
no points in
Very
persuade.
well.
I should have
I'll be
just
sending my
like
report
denied
with
him
corrected
access to the
recommendations
ship.
to the Joint Military Command.
Ah well.
Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander
Bye-bye.
Shepard,
Yeah. And then Bethesda look off, not Bethesda, BioWare look off and then walk away. Lovely stuff.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Oh, hi.
Commander Shepard?
How are you?
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
So what can you do with 3 persuade in this game? I'm guessing the answer is not a
Humans
lot.
have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs
Oh,
of
here we
Earth?
go. I can actually do
The
this.
Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community.
I can actually
We're
pass
part
an
of that
interview.
community
Yay.
now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
Yes.
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian
God, where
engineers.
were these,
Its design
like,
incorporates many innovations.
passing the speech
all of
checks when
which
we were
are
talking to
classified, I'm
Mikhailovich?
afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be a part of it. Excuse me.
I'm too nice to punch her
You
in the
can't
face.
just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
Yes. All right, Paragon +2 from that. That's good. That was helpful. All right. I'm trying to remember where the people that I need to talk to on this run are. I think there's one down here.
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
No, it's not here. However, there's a public extranet terminal that we missed before, so that's a codex entry. Yay. And there's supposed to be... No, counter-inverter's on the other side. We can also swing by the shops. Oh, hey, Emily Wong. Yes, okay, well, here's somebody that we need to talk to.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
And turn your eyes to the side and walk away. Classic BioWare walk-off animation. Alright, Conrad Werner's back. Yeah, Conrad Werner's back.
It's a bank statement.
Other merchants up here.
Best place on this ward to buy. Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Just make sure that we've got everything here that we might... Whoa, what is this? Light armor. Predator. Okay, cool. But Metagel upgrade. Yeah, let's buy that. Cool, great. Conrad Werner.
Hey, there are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre.
That
That's
happened
incredible.
several episodes ago, man.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture.
I wonder what its line
Just
here is
hold
if
up
you're,
your gun.
if you're male. Does he still hit on you? I don't know. Probably not.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Alright, that's him done. Run down here. Any licenses, primarily, I want to make sure that we get. So, Morden.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's
excuse me.
famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have.
Alright, let's show the non-human armors first. No, this is all this stuff. Okay.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies. Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Okay, and in standard armor, grenade upgrade. Okay, yeah, give me that. Nothing else really going to stand out there. Okay, so... Oh, okay. I'm just trying to remember what all the Citadel stuff is, and it occurs to me that there was something back up here that we missed. Trying to do this in as few trips as possible. So, way back when we scanned the Keepers, we only had to scan 20 of them, even though there are 21. In the non-special edition version of this game, you would have to do all 21 of them. So, the question then becomes, where's the last one?
You should be careful who you say that around. What?
And the answer is... he's up here. Low stakes quasar. High stakes quasar. Suspicious gambling machine. Suspicious gambling machine. Grab that.
I think somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Let me trace the signal.
Yes, let's do that. Meanwhile, let's play Quasar. Okay. So it's you're playing blackjack, except you're going to 20 instead of 21. Oh, this is like a math game as opposed to straight up blackjack. Got it. There's probably a way to, like, rig this in my favor. I just haven't worked it out quite yet. Okay, 47. The maximum you get would be 14. Yes, good. Do this again. There we are. Alright, we're minus 10. Difficult, but not impossible. 14, okay. So now, if I add 4 to 7, I'm at 18 to 21. So as long as I don't get 21... Blat, there we go. Payout. We've now broken even. Alright, 16. So once again, we're going to try this. And if we aim low, we're good. And if we aim high, nope, bust. Okay. Am I good at playing this game? No, I'm not. Am I better at playing this game than Sue is at playing blackjack? I don't know. Alright, whatever. I'm done here. Minus 20. That's been fun. So we found that. There is another thing needs doing over here, which is this.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
You kind of should,
I'm
though.
interested to hear what you have to say.
I'll help, probably, for money.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there.
That sounds
If
heroic.
they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I like how one of my dialogue options there was so...
Job. That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Oh, I'll go speak with her.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you.
Yeah,
Well, I
okay.
should get back to work
We're gonna
before
give
I
that
get
one
in
a
trouble.
shot.
Thanks.
So, anyway, for journal, we got the signal tracking. Trace the signal. It seems to be coming from the ward's access corridor. What would the ward's access corridor be? Oh, I think it's the thing right behind here, actually. I think it's the corridor that we go through. It's like where we found Tali.
A few moments later.
Well, if it was... Just and keeper. Alright, that's not it. But anyway, Cora's Den is this way, so it's the next thing we'll check out. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff that we need to do on the Citadel. Because I'm not sure that we're going to make a third trip back here before story time kicks in. And when story time kicks in, like, that's going to limit our ability to do further things. Okay. Hi, can I pass a persuade check
I'll
on
be
you?
with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Yeah, don't give her
This
cover
isn't a
away,
game,
you
Jenna.
idiot.
These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Alright.
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
Okay, journal. Unclear. She will not talk to me.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
So that didn't work.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Roger that.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Yeah, stop trying to blow the cover, Shepard. Jeez, I thought you were like an infiltrator and knew.
I guess we better go find out.
Covert. Ooh, ominous music. Alright, Ward's access corridor. The other thing the Ward's access corridor could be is... I just don't know where it is. I know kind of sort of how to describe it. Let's go to the Presidium. We'll come back to this problem in a minute. Ward's access. Idiot. I'm pretty sure this puts me in like a little cross corridor.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
It actually keeps posing. I like that. Yes, this is the corridor that I'm looking for. Zabaleta.
Hey, you're that Shepherd kid.
I am that Shepherd kid. Sup,
Hey, been a long time, huh?
I'm sorry, do we
Now,
know
unfortunately,
each other?
I'm going to need a much higher charisma score
I
than
guess
I've
you don't
got.
remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I
So,
worked with your mother.
this quest isn't going to go anywhere,
We
but...
served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short of money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Alright, so there's that. Now, this is the ward. Yeah, signal source. Here we go.
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the war.
Looks like whoever it was bounced this.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Lost his...
Sounds good.
Lost his dialogue there. Okay. Gotta talk to Shellick. We're going to the financial district of the Presidium, so that's it. UNC missing Marine... What was this? Oh, I've already done the Kahoku thing. Okay. And then Asari Diplomacy will need to do that as well. Anything else on the Citadel that needs doing? Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, we haven't done that yet. Embarrassing. Okay. With that taken care of, we can go back up to the Presidium.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system
What? I haven't done that
overloaded
yet.
Recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of
Oh my god, I'm skipping through
or
time.
even what the system was originally
Because
designed
I'm
to
going to go
do.
do that right now. I haven't done that
Investigating the
yet.
Possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Come on, Ashley, pose. No? Nah. Gonna leave you behind on Vermeer. Oh, I think here we go. Here's a preaching, another dialogue persuasion thingy.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why
I
can't
think
it
this
act
one
in
only
an
requires
orderly and
like
lawful
2
manner?
in Persuade or Intimidate, so we
more
should be able to
tolerant.
get this done.
It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What do you think, buddy?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Crap. I don't have the... Can I buy the permit?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does
I
not
thought
believe
you
that
only
one
needed
should
2 in
pay in order
Persuade
to
do
speak
this.
the truth.
But what do I know?
However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
Alright, chump change. We're done. That's fine.
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Yay! Alright, and then they just both disappear. We good, CSEC officer?
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here.
Alright,
for your
soldier
assistance in this
ally.
matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I think we got to do this with Liara, and other than that, I think we're done. Well, I don't know. We'll check the achievements. We can check the achievements right now, I think. Maybe not. Quarreling couple? Is this another speech check? This is another speech check.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would...
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't know about that.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and
Noted.
she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Right.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the
Oh
child.
no, she's doing her own research on the
It's
internet.
less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother...
I love how side with
all I
woman
have
who
left
did
of
her own
him.
research on the internet
I
is
need to
the
know
paragon
that the
choice
baby's
here.
safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
I feel well. I don't know. Which way would it go in current year? Would it be woman's right to choose, or would it be I did my own research online? I genuinely don't know. That is pretty funny. Okay. We got a thing in here. Is it in Barlevon? It's in Barlevon's office right now.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidium.
Yeah. And that somewhere is right here. Check in with the Emporium shopkeeper for a second, just make sure that I bought his
Commander.
Show me your items.
licenses.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Upgrades. Kinetic buffer. No, not that one.
Commander, it is good to
Show me your items.
Why do I have to go through multiple inventory menus here? Alright, Krogan armor. Ursa. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. Heavy armor, Ursa. Compare this to what Rex is wearing. Ideally? No, of course not. That's not cheap. That's also like, wait, that's more than I can afford. Why are you saying I can buy this? I'm confused. I don't have that much money. Alright, and then you have Certa Foundation and Devlon Industries. There we go, great. Thanks, that's really what I wanted. Alright. Quick save the game and see what the heck the deal is here.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Oh, snap, son.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that, when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Right, well, we don't have to fight.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human.
He'd kill us if he got the chance.
All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
You're bluffing?
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
We don't have to fight.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms.
Imagine if we ended the game on
to
that.
Escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Alright, that's enough talk.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Bet you will. Alright, overload. Oh no. There we are. That's you taken care of. We just leveled up. Boom. Alright, cool. What do I want to put these points into? Sniper rifles, obviously. Caden, electronics, improve your shields. And Ashley, you can grab first aid as well. I don't care. That's for me. Oh, I'm so glad we already scanned all the keepers. Okay. So things that got to be done. We got to go talk to Nisana Dantia. She's over here on the other side of the Citadel. On the other side of this river, Presidium River thing. Shut up. You know what I mean. And while we're here, we might actually have enough in the way of a persuade thing to be able to convince...
Mr. Bhatia, I'm Ashley Williams. I served with your wife in the 212. I wanted to tell you how sorry I am.
Gunnery Chief Williams. My wife spoke of you with great respect. Thank you. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests?
That's what I just said.
My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
I've got enough persuade points for this.
Your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia. And now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead.
Yes, she is, Mr. Bhatia. She died fighting for what she believed in. She sacrificed her life to keep you safe. I think she'd want to make the most of that sacrifice.
You're right, Miss Williams. She would not flinch from her duty. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today.
Yes.
Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
You're welcome. Have a good one. Alright, that's that taken care of. I have to go talk to the guy at CSEC Academy. Unfortunately, he's not at the CSEC officer outpost right here. But Nisana Dantius is back here. So we can have a word with her.
Commander Shepard, I am Nisana Dantius.
Yes, you are.
I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Yeah, actually about
Dahlia's
that.
dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now.
That's rather obnoxious of you.
Wanted your
May you be
sister
killed
dead?
by a
If people found
sexy
out my
green
sister was a
assassin
criminal,
frogman.
I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you
And
added
again,
to our
I will repay you
manufacturer's
for this
preferred
by
client
standing
list.
by while a sexy
I think
assassin
you'd be very
frogman kills you in the
interested
second
what they have
game.
available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
There's a photo mode. Right, yes, of course. You want to put an actual proper title? Like an actual proper not title, frickin' God, what's the word? Thumbnail. That's it. Yeah. You need an actual proper thumbnail for this series. Feel like that might be a pain, but go ahead and do that. Why not?